You must have seen it too, that strange heat in winter, the floods that come too often, the birds that don't return in spring, and storms that feel like something out of nightmare. Some say it's just weather, but deep down we know something bigger is happening, something we can't see, something we can't control, and worst of all, something we may have caused. It is not a theory, it's a reality, and it's already changing our world day by day. Stay with us till the end because this might be the most important story you will ever hear. Let's start from the beginning. Imagine Earth before machines, before smoke, before cities. The year is 1750. The air is clean, trees stretch across continents, oceans are clear and full of life. Earth's average temperature is balanced. This was a time when humans lived with nature, not against it. But then come industrial revolution. We built machines. We burned coal, oil and gas. We cut forests to build cities and we kept growing, never looking back. And today, over 270 years later, CO2 is over 420 ppm parts per million. Before industrial revolutions, it was 280 ppm, while the moderate amount should be below 350. Global temperatures are 1.2 Celsius higher. Arctic ice is melting 13% every decade. Sea levels are risen over 8 inches since 1880, and the last 9 years have been the hottest ever recorded. They sound like a small number, right? But this is not a small change for Earth. It disrupts its natural balance. It's like Earth is running a fever and it's getting worse every year. Now the planet is no longer silent. We are seeing things we have never seen before and they are happening more often. Pakistan saw floods in 2022 that covered one third of the country. Canada in 2023 faced wildfires so big that the smoke reached other continents as well. In Europe, heat waves killed tens of thousands. Antarctica's ice shelves are breaking off one by one. But the real danger lies in something called tipping points. These are the points where damage becomes unstoppable. Permafrost is melting. Permafrost is a soil or rock that remains completely frozen at or below 0 Celsius or 32 Fahrenheit for at least 2 consecutive years. But these permafrosts are melting now due to the increase in global temperature causing the release of methane, a gas 80 times more dangerous than CO2. Greenland's glaciers are melting fast. If they vanish, sea level could rise by 7 meters, causing multiple populated islands to go under seawater. One of them is the Maldives. The Amazon rainforest is dying. Once a carbon absorber, now it's becoming a carbon emitter. These events are not just natural disasters, they are signs, they are warnings. The planet is pushing back, and we are not ready. The crisis isn't just about melting ice or rising temperatures, it's about real people. In Africa, entire villages are walking for days to find water. In India, classrooms shut down due to extreme 52 Celsius heat. In Bangladesh, families lost their homes to rising seawater. In Latin America, farmers watched their lands dry up and crops die. For thousands of years, animals followed patterns. Birds migrated at certain times, whales moved across oceans, turtles returned to same beaches every year to lay eggs. But now, those patterns are broken. Birds are arriving too early or too late, missing the insects they relied to survive. Salmons in rivers are dying before they lay eggs because the water is too hot. Sea turtles, whose gender is decided by sea temperature, are now being born almost entirely female because the beaches are too warm. Let's look at some species already on the edge of extinction due to climate change. The bramble K. melomis, a small rodent from Australia, was declared extinct after rising seas drowned its only habitat. The Saiga antelope in Central Asia has faced mass deaths due to heat and disease outbreaks. Polar bears are starving as ice melts beneath their feet, unable to hunt seals. Coral reefs, which support 25% of ocean life, are turning white and dying due to rise in CO2 level in seas. This is what climate change looks like: broken migrations, starving animals, lost voices. And it doesn't stop there. As these species vanish, entire food chains collapse. A food chain is a cycle that shows how one species depends on another. And when food chains break, so does life as we know it. But here's the cruel truth: large companies are responsible for 71% of world's emission. Yet, it's the poorest people who suffer the most. It's not just a climate problem, it's a justice problem. The Mother Earth sent you this message. I am the earth, your mother, your ground. In me, your breath, your roots are found. I gave you rivers, skies so blue, mountains high, and forests too. I fed your soul, I healed your pain. I kissed your crops with my gentle rain. But now I burn, I choke, I cry. Beneath your smoke, I slowly die. The trees you climbed now fall like dust. The air you breathe is thick with rust. My children starve, my seas grow black. Yet still you turn and don't look back. I loved you once, I love you still, but how much more I must be still. If you have made it this far, take a pause, like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel so that you won't miss out any content. But even in darkness, there is a light. Not all hope is lost. Solar and wind energy are now cheaper than coal in most places. Electric vehicles are becoming common, even affordable. Even simple actions can help. Use less plastic, plant trees, save electricity, walk more, drive less, or use public transport. Ask your leaders what initiatives they are taking to preserve the environment, and hold yourself accountable as well. We still have time, but it's running out fast. Every small action now can protect our future. If we know what's happening, if we know how to fix it, if we know who's responsible, then why we are still not taking any action? Is it because we think someone else will fix it? Or is it because we are too used to comfort? This is not just a video, it's a warning, or maybe it's a last call. Thank you. If you like this video, then I would request you to check out our other videos as well. The link is in description.